Hey guys, this is Jabberdude. I'm going to show you a post-game, because I can't do live commentaries right now because I can't focus. Commentary for Rome Total War multiplayer, and it's a 1 versus 1 siege battle. It was 15,000 denarii, I think. Sadly, it's not a whole battle because the host terminates the game before the game can actually end. But that's okay. Let's see here. This is the deployment. Alright. I'm playing as Scipio. He's playing as Carthage. My name is I Am Titan. His name is... I have to wait to see it. I don't remember. It's some letters and numbers. That's all I know. I have... This was a no rules match, so I have... let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units of gold urban cohorts. Actually, that's not true. 7 units, because one unit is my general unit, which is this legionary first cohort. There's my general. I think it's cool how I have like 3 different special units in that. Anyway, and I put them all in Testudo. This is really the only time where Testudo is actually that useful, is when you're sieging a place and they're shooting at you with arrows. This completely knows that. And I have 1 unit of gold Archer Auxilia. I brought them just to do this sat point. I didn't want peasants because they're not gonna hold up long enough to be useful after the fact. 1 battering ram, 1 sat point, 2 towers. Now I'm just waiting on him to deploy, and it shouldn't take too much longer. Eventually I got to the point I was like, dude, what's taking so long? Oh, and I have 1 ladder too over there. So yeah, since it was a no rules match, the reason I brought all these guys is because being Carthage, I figured he was going to use a whole bunch of Sacred Band. And I found out that I was a little incorrect. But the second the battle starts, he charges a whole bunch of long shield cav out of his gate and starts swamping my sat point. So I have to end up breaking off all my guys out of Testudo and charging them over there. But that takes a little bit of time, so much time in fact that my archers get pretty owned. So he has the long shield cav, he has I think 5 units of Sacred Band, and 1, 2, 3, 4, I think that's like 6 units. No, 8 units of Iberian infantry. Gold, and experience upgrades, etc. So they're maxed out. That's the only way to make them be able to go toe-to-toe with Urbans. And even then they can't exactly go toe-to-toe. But anyway, I chased off his long shields only after I took, what, 6 of them out. And only after they basically annihilated my archers. At this time, I figured he was going to keep on bothering me, but I didn't want to run my guys everywhere. And over here, he came out with 3 more cav. I guess he was hoping that I wouldn't see him. He had a very good plan set up, but that's really only good if you have a whole bunch of archers. If people bring a lot of archers and other cav and stuff like that. Well, not really other cav, because then you can counter it. But if you bring a whole lot of archers and stuff like that, yeah, those instant cavalry assaults out of a siege battle can really do your army in. Make it much less useful. And I'm trying to have my guys throw the Pila at these horses just to thin the ranks a little bit. But I also don't want them to run after them. So all this time I'm trying to get my guys on the walls. Actually, I think I did get my one guy. But something weird was happening with the volume of this game, so, or the sound of it, so it might not really have sound, but there's something with it. So yeah, I have a lot of Iberians to fight, which is cool. I like to watch Urbans fight Iberians because they kind of just cut through them like butter. Even though these are fully upgraded Iberians, my Urbans are still better. So that's not too bad. Guys are... See, then they just had to send more of them over. Or they were going to anyway. But they got a lot of Urbans to deal with. Right now I'm just kind of putting up with their cav. That's just kind of sitting here. And I put my guys in a line and I'm about to walk them over there. I'm trying to do the sap point again. Trying desperately to do the sap point. So I can kill some of their Iberians. Although it's really not worth it. I mean, they have one Sacred Band on the wall. One or two. Two Sacred Band on the wall. So actually, no, they have 6 Sacred Band. That's my bad. That's quite a lot. I mean, this was a decent money match. But anyway, when I started to throw my Pila at them, they ran. I got like 4 of them. It's not completely terrible. Kind of a waste of Pila, though. And then again, they charged this sap point. They really don't want me breaking it. Which really, I don't know why they were so intent on stopping me. Because they have a lot of Sacred Band in there. And I'm just going to get on the walls anyways. But I routed that unit, but that's 14 guys. So that's going to go back and still be pretty strong by the time it gets back to the 10 square. Let's see. What's Cav out there? Long Shield Cav, I don't remember the upgrades. I don't think they have huge upgrades. No, they don't. They're only like bronze attack or defense. This unit right here has bronze, or 1 experience upgrade. It says bronze attack or bronze defense. No upgrades. Bronze attack or bronze defense. So that's not bad. Well, I mean, it's not bad. It's just strong enough to take out archers without wasting a lot of money on Cav. So as you can see, most, if not all, yeah, most of the bodies on the ground are the equipped. This is a kind of good vantage point here. You can see what I'm doing with the Cav, or how I'm dealing with the Cav. He decided to walk his guys up, so I decided to throw some more Pila at him. I knew I was going to have to save some Pila to deal with the Sacred Band, unless I could surround them, but that was somewhat unlikely. He sent out his other Cav again. I think he's going to draw them back. Let's see, what is happening? Oh yeah, I cleared this of Iberians, and I'm charging the rest of my guys over here to finish off these couple Iberians. Oh, they're dead now. So then I'm going to charge them all the way across here to deal with these Sacred Band. And I did chase them off again. But I'm trying to get all my guys on the wall so I can just stop dealing with them. Because they're not Jav Cav or anything, so I don't really have to worry about their range. So I just keep on chasing them off, and I want them to charge me because I know that my Urbans can easily take care of all these guys. So I got a really good Pila throw right there, and I just charge them. And I throw 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, breaking, that's a contagious route right there. There's still 2 units that didn't route, but they're going back anyways. And there's this little unit here, and I'm about to kill him, I think. Yep, routed at least. Oh, nope, killed him. There's 1 guy in that unit. I mean, it was only a light Cav anyway, so like I said, it was really only useful for if I had a lot of archers, and I had 1 thing of archers, so it wasn't that big of a deal. I wasn't paying attention here, otherwise I wouldn't have charged him off. There's more Iberians right there. I should have turned him around, dealt with them first, but I wanted to engage the Sacred Band on the wall, because I knew I would easily take them out, as long as they stayed on the wall. Right now there's still 40 of them even after I flood through. Now I'm getting them. Sacred Band and most other pike units aren't that useful when you're on the wall because they can't keep their phalanx formation. In case you're new. That is something you have to be careful of. Jump cut through the Sacred Band on the wall. That's why his first formation, when he had him on the ground down here defending the gate, that's fine. Or when you're defending these points that I'm going to come out of after I get off your wall, that's fine too. But you don't really want to put Sacred Band on the walls. They do alright against, like, you know, Armenian Legionnaires or Seleucid Legionnaires with Silver Shields maybe. But they have to be, you know, really strong units to do that. If they're just plain old pikes, like Macedon's Royal Pikemen or something on the walls, and you're fighting Legionnaires of some sort, they're probably not going to last very long. Anyway, so I'm cleaning up these Sacred Band spears. And I ran back with another unit, or I got another unit on the wall. Yeah, that's what it was. Another unit from the ground. So all my guys are basically out of there. He still has one cav unit right here, but we're desynchronized a little bit. So it might not be exactly correct. But I'm just trying to get my guys up there as quickly as I can. But yeah, I finished off them. He actually committed suicide. He was fighting to the death, and then I guess there was just too many, so he killed himself. Right now, I'm trying to get all my guys off the wall, because the walls are mine. So, this part takes a while. Me and him were talking about the cav assault he did, and I was not expecting that. I wouldn't exactly say I wasn't prepared for it, because, I mean, I did have units that could very easily deal with the threat. But I had no idea that was coming. That's why I had my guys in whatever it's called, Testudo. Because if Cav hits your Testudo formation, whether it's light Cav or heavy Cav or whatever, if Cav charges at your Testudo formation, that's gonna hurt. So I was gonna bring my general as a Cav unit, but I decided against it. I'm kind of glad I did. So now he pulled all his units back to the town square. He has like 2 units of cav. 1 or 2 units of cav. I think he sent one around. Or something. It's here somewhere. But, and then he has 4 units of his, basically full Sacred Band. So I didn't really want to fight those. This was not too full. This is his weak side. That's why he decided to put his cav over here. And he's going to end up putting it right here. So he can, if I charge around the corner and go after his main thing, he can hit me from behind, but I'd rather just go after his horses, honestly. His cav. I'm going to fast forward this just a little bit. I'm probably not going to cut this part out. It's too much work to edit that. But yeah, it actually took a little while. The most of the time was me getting my guys off the wall. It took forever. And there you go. Now he put his, he has some cav over there in the corner. And he put him so far in the corner that I couldn't see them. But I was snooping around the map and I did, in fact, notice them. And since we were desynchronized, these guys weren't out here for me when I was actually fighting the battle. So I'm not really sure what they're going to do. That might be the other cav unit I was talking about. But yeah, we'll let that triple speed. I'm trying to assemble like a unit on this road and a couple units on that road so I can hit them on both points at the same time. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so wait. I'm moving forward on both sides now. I have 4 units per road, and I have another unit moving up to that left road. I have a couple weak units over there. And I split them up based on how much pila they had left. Because like I said, I'm going to need it against these Sacred Band. See, if he would have stayed right here, I would have been able to quite easily run around him right here and get behind his formation. But sadly, that's not the case. And I knew his horses were back there, so I was leaving some guys behind. I don't think that he thinks I know they're there, but I end up counter-charging here in a second. I'll get just a little closer. I'm going to charge. I should have waited a little longer for him to charge all the way, but I wanted to take the initiative and not let him surprise me like that. So the second I started moving, he ran his guys away. He was probably going to try to get me out into this square and then surround me, but that didn't work. And since these walls are mine, I'm shooting at him the whole time. So he's actually losing guys with his little charade there. And I want all my guys to use all of their Pila against the Sacred Band before I engage. But after that first volley, they start moving forward, and then my guys start walking forward too. So I have to keep on stopping them and have them just throw all their Pila. Throw them. Anything like that, like Peltist and stuff, is good against Sacred Band. Although Urbans can kind of walk through them anyway. Over here, I was moving up my guys just slowly. And I'm going to end up charging those horses like I was talking about earlier. These Sacred Band Cav are kind of cool. These are Long Shield Cav, actually. If he was using Sacred Band Cav, even if he wouldn't have upgraded them, same as these, they would have done significantly better against my Urbans. He actually did run some guys through, but again, since we were desynchronized, that didn't exactly happen. When I was fighting him, they got through, but they routed, so they ended up running all the way through. So these guys weren't actually here. One of those guys are still outside. Yep. That's probably why he quit the match, because we were desynchronized and we never really got resynchronized. Although a lot of his cav movements are a little off, but see, and then I had no idea. That never happened when I was fighting. But I guess it really didn't matter. Throw my Pila at those. Maybe a single bed on the other side. Yeah, that's what it is. But that's okay, they all die anyway. I want to do it for guys. So even if that actually did happen in my original playthrough, it wouldn't really matter. So he's getting my guys pretty good right now. I'm having trouble getting close enough to him. But I just have to keep on attack and try to throw my Pila and attack and try to get around him. My guys start to leak across this side. Sorry guys. It's not that late. I don't even know why I'm anyway. Yeah, my guys are going to start leaking across this side, and then I'm going to try to surround him. And over here, I didn't exactly start this fight, but I did move my guys forward. And by this time, he had no more cav. All he had was these 4 units against my, like, 8 or 9. So, and then he, right there, he's not exactly in the best phalanx either. Which I wasn't really watching this at the time, but here in just a second, he's going to quit the game. Yep, right there. And I didn't record the results, but I had like 500 kills, and he only had like 140 something. So by default, I guess I would win. And see, there's my guys leaking around the corner right there. So I probably would have won if we would have continued. So I guess he just gave up. He was kind of a poor sport. He sounded like a really nice guy when, like, during the actual battle, but I guess he became a little bit of a poor sport. Or he set a either that or there was a time limit. But it said he terminated the game. So I don't know if there was a time limit or not. If there was, then no, I don't mean any harm to him. His name was SPR5114, by the way. And thanks for watching. Jabberdude out.